Right. Let's get the show on the road. Or on the road. Jesus. Alright. Let's not do what we just did. Let's not... So many different things. Oh, I forgot about this. Yo, how you doing, PSI? Yeah, unfortunately... Let me take a screenshot here. We're gonna have to go on incorrect data. Because my live split is very frozen. I can't save, which makes me sad. Where am I saving this file to? I don't know. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Cool. Everything's all right. Control delete in the middle of the stream. Wow, I'm really struggling here. Alright, live split. You're getting wrecked. And with that, we go to speed, utilities, live split. Cool. 9465. This is very important. All right. $103,655. This is taking way too long. Also, who was it that told me to get a Powerball ticket? Because I lost out on $10 because of them. How dare they? I know that what I'm doing is completely meaningless to 99% of people. But sometimes you just gotta do things. Alright, 1 hour, 23 minutes. That makes sense. We are officially ready to start, except that that was a false start. You talked about tickets are I bought 5 tickets because I'm dumb. Not a single one worked. I missed my foot pedal. You're immune to the Powerball dreams? I'm not. Give me the idiot tax. I don't know. Now it's 1.2 billion. It was the long con. Lose an extra $10 to contribute to gaining significantly more than $10. That's how it works. That's logic. How you doing, Kamikaze? That's how I felt doing all of these false starts. All right. All right. You have 0% chance of winning with 1 ticket and 0% chance of winning with 5 tickets. So what I would be legitimately curious about, and I know that there's not enough data for this to be actually significant, but I want to know. Oh, okay. I'm overcompensating from my previous endeavors in this level. I want to know what the average amount of Powerball tickets the winners bought. Like, not over time, but I mean for a specific, like, win. Like, the guy who just won $1.2 billion, how many tickets did he buy on the day he won? Did he just have the one? Or did he have, like, 400? That's the question. Because if it's 400, I mean, I might as well just become a degenerate gambler. That's logic. You're terrific. Hope I'm well. I am well. I'm a little tired, which means I have to open this up. This device. You gambled and won on a senile old dude wiping out 15K of student loans? Barely a gamble. Well, maybe I'm like... It's a gamble, yes, but what was the downside? Oh, okay, that's a new one. It's not really that new, but I've done it before, but it's been a while. You don't think that data point is particularly useful? It is for my peanut brain. If I see that in order to win the lottery, I need an average of 7 tickets, we're buying 7 tickets. I mean, I don't think there's enough data for it to, like, even be, statistically significant. Oh my god. Let alone, we're warming up the hands, okay? There's so many reasons why that data point is not useful, but I want to know it. This is going to be a rough day. Speaking of days, my race, as far as I could tell, is at 10:30 in 2 days. So, yeah. I'm not going to say this is the last stream. It might be. I might stream in tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. Alarm set. I'm so worried I'm gonna like just see that the race was 4 hours ago and no one contacted me. We were running early. And last stream's a little melodramatic. I think that there will be, maybe not in the immediate future, but who knows? I've been enjoying the comeback. I know that it becomes less special as it goes on. It's like, oh yeah, he leaves for a month, comes back for 2 streams, leaves for another month, comes back for 2 streams. But yeah, no, I wanna leave the door open. I mean, with the whole indefinite hiatus thing, I left the door open. You're always special in our hearts? Yeah, what type of special are you talking about right now? Alright, we did it. We got out of 1-2. That's the goal. Beautiful. 3 coins. Good number in this situation. Why do you think all your because what is the track record not the case that 95% of them are backhanded? I could assume. It's not always the correct assumption, but it's not it's not that far off. You're a snarky guy, a snarky sport. Maybe the world of Twitch has gotten more positive in the last couple years. Okay. We're green. It was totally backhanded, but whatever. Okay. There we go. You see? That's years of experience there. Well, okay. We've somehow gotten worse at this. It's fine. We're getting through it. Still PBable, actually. In fact, who knew that losing 1 second early in the game was really inconsequential? I have to check out that link myself. Last I checked, the run was still at 10:30, and there's a lot of setup time and stuff throughout the event. So it seems that they're running on schedule. It's pushed up to like 3 hours from now. Great news. Someone that went to a party with you got COVID. I mean, He likely got it after the party. Okay. Fingers crossed. This is why you stayed outside almost the entire time. As someone who's quadruple boosted, or whatever, you know what I mean. The maximum amount, and had previously gotten it. I guess I'm just living dangerously, and I don't know. I don't go to that many parties. We hosted a Halloween party. It was a ball. I don't know what word I was trying to look for. I was trying to make like a Monster Mash joke, and then it just didn't work. It was a mash? Yeah, there we go. It was a graveyard smash. Why didn't I say that? Why am I overthinking things and making them worse? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a risk at this point, and the world has decided that this is how we're just gonna do it, and I don't know. Maybe I just got fatigued from fighting it, and I've maybe not embraced the return to quote-unquote normalcy, but it is what it is. I at least am making sure I'm careful. Like, I'm not visiting any older relatives for at least a couple weeks after a party. Picante charcuterie board streams when I don't have a spread at my parties. I wish. We're not at that point. When the housing market collapses and that totally means that I'll be able to afford a house because it won't mean that my entire savings is wiped out, you know? Everyone's always talking about that. They're like, that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm like using that other Koopa. Everyone's always like, oh, once the housing crash happens, I'm going to be so good to buy a house. It's like, no, your entire savings is going to be wiped out unless you're holding cash, which is a bad idea. But anyway, when I have space for a spread, we're going to go all out. $4,000 per party. Yeah, world has decided we're going to ignore it, but constantly complain about inflation. It's the direct cause of... I mean, isn't the... Like, that's more corporate greed, right? I don't know. I'm not an economic expert. This is based on things I've read. I think it's less about COVID and more about companies realize what they could get away with because of COVID. I mean, I don't know. Supply chain. Supply chain's a part of it. There are older relatives inside the house right now. Okay. Well, then that's particularly great news. But every single... I mean... Maybe I just have smart relatives. They're all taking it seriously because they know what it does. Isn't, like, the COVID now, like, equivalent of getting COVID, like, 20 times at once in 2019 when it was, like, wreaking havoc on the elderly? No more ham, straight capicola for spice. I mean, if we're talking red meats, we're talking just a bathtub worth of prosciutto. That's the adjective we're using. Near unlimited amounts. How many jars of money could you recommend to bury in your yard? That didn't work. That didn't work out so much for Junior Soprano, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Everything about that was wrong, but it's fine. Oh! Okay. Supplies of everything are down, but demand is back to normal levels. Makes price. I mean, that's part of it. I'm fairly certain, based on what I've read, while there are supply chain issues that cause it, a lot of it's also corporate greed. But I'm also not an economist. Even though I've been told my entire life that it's just supply and demand, so maybe it's not that hard. Any economics class I've ever taken, they've just been weird. I don't know. I've heard that, like, economics is actually, like, solved. Like, almost all experts agree on, like, the same things. And people just don't listen because of policy reasons. Or, like, ideology reasons. But then again, I'm hearing this from non-economics people, so maybe I'm wrong on that too. You were AFK for a moment. That's not okay. That's AFK. Funny. Yo. How you doing, Diarmo? Also, I don't think I said hi to you, Dazed and Confused. Hi. Hi to both of you. Thank you for the good luck. Looks like we're going to 35, so maybe I don't need luck. I say that going into an RNG level. Or, you know, just doing that. We decide today is the day we're just going to jump over the spring and lose copious amounts of time. We'll pretend we died there. Best of skill, yeah. Your FK supply and demand is for sure the biggest thing. Corporate greed and money supply are contributors, but smaller. Okay. I'm gonna choose to bow out because I have no information at the moment to cite. I mean, obviously there are sources, but I'm not as well versed in this topic. And therefore, I'm gonna decide not to talk about it. Unlike 90% of the population. See, that left right. It saved me. Who would have thought? Yeah, I can't argue with that, Spork. I cannot. I always do this. I always lose power up, die or whatever, before the super jump. And look where we are. We're super jumpless. That was so early. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm hoping that coin grabbing does not come back to bite me, but frankly, I just don't really know. Oh, I'll do that. Okay. Okay. Permanent Prime sub just for that emote? You gotta think about... I mean, if you really want to be economical, you gotta think about how many points you have in my channel. See if you could, I'll decrease the amount of money it costs. So in my absence, you could particularly use that emote permanently without having to give up your Prime slot. I would feel bad. Well, just like that, the run has done things. It's okay, this is the warm-up run. Each death is very helpful for practicing the race. You think this is the first month you used it in literal months? Yeah, I kind of forget about my Prime sub a lot too. My designated Prime sub is Cosmic. No offense to all those in the chat wishing for my Prime sub. But even then, I have I have not been great. So it requires watching streams to use. Alright, this is where Diarmo's luck is going to come in handy. Okay. It's not the luckiest, but it was doable. It wasn't my least favorite build. I went way too early on that one. It's okay. We did not get fireworks. Oh my god, why would I jump on that pillar? Everything about this... I don't remember this level being this sketch. Okay, okay. We'll take it. Could have been worse. Still PBable, right? That's the goal. No, I'm legitimately proud of the. I mean, I'm proud of it. Like I created it. No, I commissioned it. It's my idea, and therefore, I'm just as good as the artist who toiled away to make it. No, I'm proud of that emote. I think it's a great one. I don't know why I'm struggling to say great. Almost went Tony the Tiger on it. If I was like actively streaming a ton, I bet it would get a ton of use. I bet it would be known. Would have been a contender, you know. I'm surprised about the lack of the think emote. I think that the era of the think emote is just gone. And therefore it's not getting the use that I thought it would. But who knows? Maybe I just don't have any thinking moments. Brain dead stream. Okay. I actually almost died there. We are small, by the way. Not sure if I like that. We'll take it. Anything above 300, I'm fine with. Long live Idiot Boss. I feel like everyone's going to be biased towards their own emotes. It's a good one. I'll admit it. Okay, okay. Sketch City. No fireworks. Look at that Tecate emote. How's Tecate been? Okay. That was very close. I like the casual walk under Bowser. Terrifying. Rupert Tingles, your favorite emote of all time? You overspent. I mean, if it's your favorite emote of all time, I don't know if it's overspent. Also, Rupert, perhaps the GOAT. And therefore, is it really overspending? Beautiful. There we go. There are the fireworks everyone was looking for. No! Wait, how? I swear I have changed that. I swear I've changed these all multiple times. I'm so confused. It'll get fixed. Nightbot is gaslighting you? I'm thinking like maybe it's like updating on the website or something. That was a little close. Oh my god. I think that was like potential to go from green to green there, but we're not doing that. We're also in no way doing this. Can't even really test it. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted. And I accidentally froze the timer. And now I'm really sad. I mean, I'm just gonna continue it at this point. Terrifying. Or no, live split is just straight up frozen. Also cool. Well, we tried. I'm gonna continue it, and I'll calculate it later. But, yeah, I don't know. This is how it's gonna be in the race, okay? Why did Nightbot freeze? Why is this happening? Yeah, I should have updated it. I got a notification, hey, do you want to update live split? But I was literally live myself, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with an update that could potentially alter everything, because I haven't updated it in like 3 years. Yikes. It's done. That sound is the sound of there ain't shit happening. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with odd. I like that I'm still splitting like it's working. Yo, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Matsusta? Live split decided to stop working mid-run. It's literally frozen right now, but that's fine. Live split will be like, no, fuck you. Yeah, pretty much. There we go. There are your fireworks. Hi, Talia. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, come on. Really? You freezing on me? Live split? Thought we had a good thing going. Quite literally, I don't think it ever froze. I mean, to be fair, I have nearly 10,000 runs in this. Many hours and hours of splits. Maybe it decided that my splits file is a little too long. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Sorry about my late reply there. Wow, ignoring Spork? Dude saying hi? Yo, how you doing, Jeff? Pink has a friend over. So if she's not attentive to chat, that is why. Her one duty of being a moderator of the stream, the only moderator. Yo, how you doing, Stewie? For those who have no idea why I'm continuing to run this as 1901, live split froze mid-run. Alright, so that was a 30-34? 30-34, something like that? 30-34... And we started this run at 7:04. Okay, that's actually super convenient. 7:04, 30-34. So 7:34, that's 30 seconds. So a 23:30, 8:3. I think that's what I got. Yeah, definitely a sub 20 8-4. That's what we got. Thank you for the good luck, though, Stewie. Look at that glistening habanero. Not to say the bell pepper's also not glistening. We got so many gold badges in the chat. Beautiful. That's like a minute behind, right? I think my PB for 8-4 is like 22:07 or something like that. And I did not do the turnaround. Yeah, Cosmic raided me yesterday. Like, the first thing I did was, like, horribly mess up in 9-3 of all the levels. Lost, like, 4 seconds. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens in the race. Oh, I totally should have killed that Goomba. 100% should have killed that Goomba. But alas, we're rolling the dice. Fried. Eating squid tonight. Pog? Do we have a skim guy in chat? How's the pandemic been treating you, skim guy? Are you still skim guy? Or are you, whole? That's the opposite of skim, right? These are the questions that everyone wants to know. Okay. Okay, okay. Jesus. Okay. It's fine. You are still a skim guy? Alright. The update achieved. 1901, 0.97 equals 354 days of the year. December 20th equals... This is the Van de Graaff birthday stream. Am I supposed to know who Van de Graaff is? I'm gonna guess he was like some random European nobleman with a Wikipedia page. Happy No Nut November. I forgot that was your thing, Skim Guy. Here to evangelize my stream. With the triple N. Listen to those ASMR controller sounds. The useless thunk that is part of my muscle memory. And the button mashing. And, you know, the soothing, gravelly voice. I don't really think it's that gravelly, but, you know. You did it the last few years, but you don't think you're going to participate this year? That's because Skim Guy, I don't know, speculating. It's harder in a relationship, I'll say that much. Olympic bronze rower? Okay. I need to... I only know 2 Olympic rowers, sadly. And, yes, they are the Winklevoss twins. Scary. You probably know Van de Graaff generators. They're spheres that make your hair stand up. Okay, I know those. 100% know those. Aren't those Tesla coils? Oh, okay. Totally thought that's who it was until you Googled. I keep looking back on my splits, expecting them to work. They're called Twitter coils now? Yeah, oh god. That squid? Okay, I was like, is that squid going to fuck me? No. It's not that type of stream, okay? Or, you know, artistic medium. We are human beings, and therefore not animated. Yeah, don't do that to me. Tesla coils are the clear spheres where you see the purple lighting things. That is true. For some reason, I thought that sometimes when you touch those, it causes the static energy. Out of context, spicy is the best spicy. Yeah, oops, fireworks, by the way. I was too busy talking about squids. Okay. I was gonna say, at least we're not dead, but we were very dead. Yeah, I don't know why editing that command is not working, by the way. Odd is, it's not going so well. How did that happen, for real? I guess I just jumped way too high. Sick. And thus it begins. The descent. This was actually going pretty well. Like I say, it was 36 pace, but it was maybe legitimately at that stage 37 pace. I don't know. I genuinely do not know. Because we don't have something that would tell us. Even though we specifically set up something that would tell us. I thought that was way too early. Sad. It's okay. Just, that one's not that bad. A previous any percent D4 world record had that. Only once, though. Now it's starting to get bad. Be right back making dinner. Sounds good. I think Andrew G's any percent D4 record from like way back in the day has a B4 death right there. Obviously, the category was nowhere near as optimized to allow a death, but yeah, it happens to the best of us. Fucking Christ. All right. Sure. So you're saying a death happened before? Yes. I've made B4 jokes before. That was actually not intended, but I should have just said it was. Yikes. Okay. This run was doing good until I lost 2 minutes in like 3 levels. We need all the time save we could get. We're doing lip jumps. Why would I ever do the other strat there? You're mad you didn't say that first? Yo, how you doing, private mode? Thank you for the good luck. I do genuinely appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying what is probably a 40-minute run? Cool. We don't know because live split stopped working. Why? I'm just falling off. Sad. Way too early. Okay. Okay. Let's just get this over with. That could have been a lot more painful. Never say that before ending the level. But thus, we've reached one more stage to the end. That's how I'm feeling right now, private mode. That's how I'm feeling. So I think the way it works is that if you're doing an optimal time, it's about 14 minutes from 8-4 to D-4. I think about it. You get a 22, you get a 36. We're doing it. We're going for it. Why not? What do we have to lose? 30 seconds? Yes. Feeling ready for pace? I was actually feeling okay before this run. Like, before the second half of this run. Got a 23, which is not great. An 8-4. We've learned our lesson. Never, ever, ever go for that. It's not worth it. And you will fail. Ready for chi-chis? Is that a type of salsa? But no, we were doing pretty well until we died. After that death, everything went to shit. It's like the body knows when the stakes have been lowered. So 47:04, which is in about 3 minutes, is a 40-minute time. So we're definitely not getting that. Have you ever played Flaggle? No, but unless they have non-countries in there, I will win 100% of the time. I play Worldle all the time. Worldle is probably my favorite, and I like that they just added things that don't make it free, because I get Worldle nearly 100% of the time. Usually when I don't get it, it's because it's like some random territory that just looks like a blob that I don't even know. But they just added like phase 2 and 3, which are free, but I get to flex my knowledge a little bit more. Let's speed demon over here. All right. I think the last minute kick to the ball to really build the confidence. I'll do okay. I don't think it's going to be so embarrassing that like I have to quit the stream. That was my worry. My worry was I haven't played this game in 2 years. I will not be able to get to the point where I could at least be in the same stream. And sure, I might be 5 minutes behind, but we'll be okay probably. Jeff, if you DM me Flaggle, or I have a Wordle thread in my Discord posted there. Yo, did you see that? Oh, okay. Didn't matter. No doubt I'll put up a respectable showing. I mean, sure. Beautiful manipulation into an idiotic move where I could have easily been killed by a bullet bill. It's fine. Because we're out of there. Cool. There's no do-over at pace. It's good to be ready for everything. Yeah, if I just die in every part of every stage, I'll be incredibly prepared. That's the goal here. So the issue I'm seeing, PSI, is that for people who are like not actively in a thread, it doesn't show up on their sidebar, right? Eventually it'll just disappear after a certain amount of time, and then like you have to actively seek out the threads in a channel to find it. So I may make Wordle a separate channel because I like Wordle a lot. And I mean, like, I originally didn't want to do it because I wasn't sure of its staying power, but it has staying power. Might do it that way. Dewey, I don't know why the raid sound didn't happen. Thank you so much for the massive raid. That almost sounded facetious. It's not. I do genuinely appreciate it. And I hope your stream went well. What were you streaming, Dewey? Cool. You're all in for a Wordle chain? I mean, why not at this point? For those for those who have sticking around post hiatus, I think I could do anything I want. Now that was bullshit. Now that was bullshit. Also, we hit the 40-minute mark. Oops. Anything. Yeah, well, maybe not. If we're talking Discord here, that gets dark real quick. Oh my god. Have we just discussed GeoGuessr? Have you played? I mean, I've played a lot of GeoGuessr in my day. But GeoGuessr's weird because GeoGuessr is like, it's not really a geography skill. I mean, you inherently have to know what countries are, like, you have to know the big ones. But generally, it's like, it's a skill in its own right that doesn't necessarily correlate that heavily with previous geographical knowledge. It's like you learn what to look for. Like, you need a little bit of a base of geographical knowledge. But most of the time, like, you don't even see... Oh, okay. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. Most of the time, you, like, don't even see words. At least in my experience. You do need to know the basics, though. You need to know your Cyrillic, etc. It's down to how you play. You can learn a lot from cultural stuff. You try not to learn much of the meta shit. Yeah. That's one of the things I did during the pandemic. I learned Cyrillic. I also learned it's Cyrillic. I was calling it Krillic, and I think people were thinking I was talking about Dragon Ball Z characters or something like that. And it took one chuckle out of someone I know who's actually Russian to realize I've been embarrassing myself. Cool. I'm happy I split there. Thank you, Live Split, for freezing on me. Where is it? Okay, it saved my splits, but for some reason it was completely frozen. Can I pronounce Cyrillic or just read it? I can pronounce it. Like, long-term goals is learn Mongolian, which is random. LOL, so random, right? But no, I want to do it for history, so I kind of gotta, because that's what they use there. They don't use traditional Mongolian script. If you're talking about the actual country. Inner Mongolia, the region of China, uses the traditional Mongolian script, but yeah. If I want to learn about the Mongolian banners in Xinjiang and the late Qing dynasty, how am I going to do that without knowing about Mongolian history? Anyway. Yeah, knowing Google cars, sign layouts, etc. There is an underlying geographical knowledge that's necessary to be good at GeoGuessr. But it's a lot of other stuff that I like less. I like just memorizing hard facts. Languages are very difficult for you to pick up. Same with me. I'm still bad at Chinese. What is it? 2008. 14 years later. To be fair, I took about 6 years off. Jesus Christ. And then to be fair, my first 4 years in high school were maybe equivalent of 1 year. I enjoyed my teacher, but we got through one elementary textbook in 4 years. I took it for 4 years. We somehow took that long. Well, okay, so one of the major breakthroughs in, I mean, in learning in general, but language learning especially, has been spaced repetition software, aka Anki. Anki? Anki? Is that it? Yeah, Anki. I don't know. Which is actually good for not forgetting something because it has algorithms to determine when you're most likely to forget something. And so, like, you'll get automatic refreshers on things you learned 3 months ago because otherwise it's hard. Otherwise, it's like, what did I learn 3 months ago? San... Samvuk? No, that's not a B. Sanka? Sanka. I don't know. The B is weird because it, like, softens the tone, right? Obviously, I have very little practice, right? I'm not speaking to anyone using Cyrillic, but I'm sorry. Maybe I oversaid how much I know. Little b just changes the pronunciation of the letter next to it. Fake letter. That's what I thought. And then there's the b with the squiggle that's like a break. Sanka. It's Sanka, but you don't know how it's pronounced? Yeah, the b confused me. I've never been pop quiz like this before. Honestly, I would love this. Because I was trying to find, like, there's ways to quiz yourself on Cyrillic, but it's always just letter to letter. I'm not finding many guides that are like, this is a word spelled. How is it? Here's the English spelling of it. But you, like, you know, flashcards where it shows the English spelling after you've said to yourself how it is pronounced. So I haven't seen that. There we go. I said Sanka, right? I got it. I think. Yeah, but for anyone who doesn't know what Anki is, A-N-K-I, and they want to learn languages, you gotta get it. It's quite literally the most transformative program you could use. Or something equivalent. I use a different piece of spaced repetition software for Chinese called Hack Chinese. And it's really helped improve my vocabulary, because that's, like, honestly what I think the most important thing is. I'm not learning a language that has difficult grammar. If I was learning Russian, maybe I would disagree. But, yeah, like, it's very difficult to have a conversation if you don't have grammar. Or not grammar, vocabulary. Because you just don't understand what people are saying. Like, there's just massive gaps. Like, they say anything below, what is it, 95% reading comprehension is, like, disruptive to your ability to understand it because you have to look things up constantly. Spaced repetition and what is it called? Comprehensive input. Those are the two breakthroughs in language acquisition. This is making you think of Irish Bria versus Bailey? Sure. Yo, how you doing, Orky? I missed your previous message. I don't get how. I guess I died. I don't remember dying, but... The question I have is, does Hex go burr anymore? No one knows. I don't know. I'm just trying not to get hit. Those two words are pronounced Craig and yellow or something. Yeah, there's like an example in English too, where like a lot of GHs involved. I know with the example. Irish pronunciation is wild. Are we talking, or is Irish is Gaelic, right? Or is it a different dialect? Yes, but they call it Irish. Okay. Noted. Is it like everyone else calls it Gaelic, but the people who actually speak it call it Irish thing? Or is Gaelic just completely out of favor? There we go. I finally committed that to memory, at least for today. Wait, so Jeff, I may or may not be looking at Flaggle during a run, during the cutscenes. Does it always start off blank? Like, do you have to just not... You have to just do a guess? Because that actually got me away from global. Like, I don't like the randomness. I like being rewarded for knowing. But if that's how it is, that's how it is. If that's how it is, what is the most... I mean, like, maybe France? Gaelic is the language family, but yeah, just don't call it that to an Irish person. It's just Irish. All right, there we go. 6 fireworks for learning about Irish. Be back later. Pokemon Go raids. Understandable. Me at the zoo in Ireland. Is that the full name of the YouTube video? Number 1. Why do I feel like since being back, we've talked about me at the zoo like 4 times? You don't think they'll be offended, but I'll be some dumb American? What the fuck am I doing? Okay, that's how it goes. Me at the zoo is a recurring subject. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm doing. I confused myself a lot. No, that one is my fault. I still have this thing. This is what I'm least confident about. Like, my muscle memory is not back. I'm confusing muscle memory on levels constantly, and I just don't know them like I used to. Also, why was I jumping there? That could have gone really bad. Do we know about the second uploaded video? I'm gonna guess it was a YouTube poop / numb AMV. Like Naruto doing his thing. They're playing numb. There's the blue text that it starts like an XX Angel of Death XX production. My snowboarding skills. Okay. I think I was close. I think the video I'm talking about was maybe 3rd. Sick. Okay, that worked out somehow. Oh, okay. Into the hole. It's too good to be true. I was like, I'll make it. It's fine. Oh no. What the hell just happened? Yeah, hole in one. Barely, okay? I was following the rim for a bit. Yeah, not the best series levels. This is what happens. You die once in the game, and then you die in real life. Good decision to be big here. Probably... No, this is a good decision, too. You gotta duck there, man. Very necessary. We could still PB, apparently. That's the most important thing. PB's on the table. We're talking about extremely tall jumps. Completely unnecessary. Killing Bowser slowly. Well, I guess we'll answer the age-old question, hopefully. If we get there. Can I super jump? Okay, okay, it's fine. Making weird moves. Cowering in fear at the sight of a piranha plant. No. The answer is no. Sad day for the stream. Went so late there. Not even a question. Feels terrible, man. No, no, you can't do that. It's not allowed. Okay. Smooth as butter. This is legit. And very quick. Oh. Okay. I should have known that was gonna happen. You learn things, and sometimes they help you out. Oh my god. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, now I know. Sam, would you make an AMV? I definitely tried, at least in one point in my life. Because there was a small window where I thought AMVs were actually really cool. Because I was an anime nerd in 6th grade. When I saw those, like, I specifically remember, I think it was the Naruto movie AMV. I forgot what Rammstein song it was. Rammstein song. It was not Du Hast. I think it was like Sviter or something like that. Which I don't think is appropriate for a, I forget what that song's about, but it's not something that's, great for a children's anime, if I recall. But regardless, I saw an AMV, Naruto's running in the snow. It was badass. Most of them are about sex, so yeah. But no, I was chilling watching that video in 2006. I don't even think it was on YouTube. I think it was on like Daily Motion or something. And I was like, I gotta make an AMV. This is my life now. And then I think I got like halfway through in Movie Maker before I realized that it's actually difficult to do this. Those AMV, the good AMVs actually took time. Mine would not have been a good AMV. Yeah, I was a jack of all trades in middle school. I was a DJ. I was a video producer. Game Maker. I downloaded Game Maker. I tried to make games and then immediately failed when I realized I needed to program. And then would tell people I made other people's games that I found online, and then say, yeah, that says someone else's names in the credits, but I'm them. That's my moniker. You think the first AMV you saw was Bitches by Mindless Self-Indulgence and it was Pokemon? Yeah. If the AMV didn't have badass music, what was the point? Like, I'm not watching like a Natasha Bedingfield AMV. It's got to have the distortion and the drums. I guess Natasha Bedingfield probably has drums, but I just like saying the drums. the drums. Alright, we got through the level. But at what cost? Probably nothing. No cost. Always gotta open an AMV with the classic blue Movie Maker background. Yeah. They gotta... That was like... probably one of the defining moments in killing the old internet. When they stopped making... Maybe there's a Windows Movie Maker that exists now. But I remember for the longest time... Like, they killed off Movie Maker, right? And, as far as I could tell, they never brought it back. Oh, okay. Like, now what? You're gonna make a YouTube poopin' Premiere? I'm pretty sure they were making them towards the end of the YouTube popularity, or YouTube poop popularity era in cracked copies of Sony Vegas anyway. But, yeah. No Movie Maker was like, that was a major bummer when I realized it stopped working. Because, like, legitimately, it was useful. Oh, okay. Well, I remember for a long time it like lagged a shit ton and then it just stopped working. You think Movie Maker stopped being Windows by default, either Vista or 7? Yeah, and then when they removed Minesweeper, I was legitimately pissed because I'm a Minesweeper MLG. MLG, are we using that term in 2022? You just set up a Windows 98 rig so you get to experience Internet 1.0 authentically? Yeah. You go into a lot of Internet 1.0 sites now? What are some of the Internet sites that have not changed since 1993? We got the Space Jam. I knew that was going to happen. I don't know what I was doing. You got the Space Jam website, which I think they might have actually changed because of the Space Jam movie. Is twig.com still around? Twig.com, classic website. I hope it's not a virus now. Yikes. Oh my god, really? And no split, apparently. There's websites, or a website called oldinternet.eu. It preserves a lot of the stuff. I gotta see if twig.com still works. It's a good website. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It doesn't work. No. Sad. It used to just be a picture of a twig. All right, we're done with splitting. Splitting is over, party. Yep, we're not going for it. Not gonna happen. Who needs splits anyway? Yeah, that's how I was last run. When Live Split decided to stop working. Here's one. Did you notice YouTube axed the comment section on channels? No. I have a feeling they didn't. Oh, you mean on channels, not on videos. Yeah, no, I remember that. Unless that's very recent. I thought they did that a while ago. And then even before that, the good old okay. The good old fashioned like YouTube customized backgrounds. Those were good. Are we just memory lane stream? That's what's happening here? Words. Very difficult. 15 years of history gone like that. I don't know if it was really that good of history. I mean, yeah, I'm of the opinion that we should be preserving everything on the internet, but that's hard. I spent a large amount of money on website hosting bills. And I'm one person. I don't have a youtube.com. You did love the full customization of full YouTube videos pages back in the day with like background stuff. I think that it was a necessary change, but I do miss it. But I think that like a uniform look for a website is pretty necessary to look professional. Same with YouTube personal messaging, but that's, I mean, I'm okay with YouTube personal messaging not being here. I think most people are. I forgot that was a feature, and frankly, I don't think I ever received, like, good messages on it. I think it was almost always spam. And, yeah. That's it. It was almost always spam. Oh, okay. Am I gonna die? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. And not feeling great about this race, huh? It's okay. It's not like it's in 2 days. So many other... yeah, do you remember? I mean, maybe they did it, honestly. I have no idea. Do you remember when people were like, I can't believe speedrun.com never made it? Like, they've talked about adding a messaging system for so long. Actually, no, I think they added that, like, even when I was streaming. But, like, still, I'm like, no one needs this. This is a useless feature that people are asking for. People are going to use actual social media platforms that are not a speedrunning website. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the best feature ever. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This is... I'm scared. I will most likely stream tomorrow. I would be very surprised if I didn't stream tomorrow, but it's going to be a little bit later. I do not remember when the dislike section on YouTube actually worked. I thought that was always fake. You would click on it and the number would lose. I mean, I don't remember this, but I believe you. So what went wrong here? 3-3. That's what went wrong. This is no bueno. Seems like you got some issues with YouTube working. They should put you at the helm. Cool. All right, only a 25-minute time. Oh my god. Just recalling history. Okay. You're a video game historian, right? That may or may not be a. That definitely is a YouTube channel. All right. Cool. We're losing time. It's fine. Definitely gonna get a sub 40 here. You do miss the comment section on channels. I mean, I think that was pretty harmless. I don't remember there ever being like useful conversation, but I don't think it was like a spam hellhole. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe YouTube comments in general have become more of a spam hellhole, and they don't want to have to maintain a system that like really doesn't get that much benefit for the potential negative safety things. I don't know, associated with it. Words. Uh-oh, okay. Thought it was a bit too high there. So the last one was like a 37 up until B2? B2, maybe? So the goal here is to not fuck up World B. I know it's impossible. B2, probably my least favorite world. That includes World C, by the way. World C sucks, but yo, how you doing, Stinky Bigfoot? How's life in Stinky Bigfoot land? I totally forgot I was in World 9 for a second. I'm like, why is there a water level right now? Cool. Squid gone. I was like, am I in B2 right now? We're talking about World B. Getting a little senile on stream. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Cool. Whoa, okay. Not the best strat. Literally caused us risk, but hey, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're out of this level. We have the fire. I feel like every time you looked at pace, the categories in Minecraft, well, to be fair, I think that pace is a little different than other events like GDQ, where they devote a lot of the time to tournaments. And I think they have like 3 main tournaments. They have Mario 64, Minecraft, and one other one that I'm forgetting. And so because of that, the majority of the time is actually those 3 games, and they have filler games in between, if I recall. Yeah, I don't think I had to do that. I think I was just not paying attention to the math involved, but... I'm wondering who's at pace. Because, I'm showing up for one day. And I'm wondering who's gonna be there. Let's just say we avoided the firework. That's why we did that little ditty. Okay, it's fine. I do that a lot. In the grand scheme of things, it's fine. If I do it every single Bowser, that's 24 seconds. Well, 22, I guess. Because World 9 and World D do not count. A lot of close calls. Okay. World B, not off to a great start. Really not off to a great start. But we have survived. Whatever works, right? This is the worst squid in the game by far. Like, by far. He does that constantly. You can kill him. You could be really aggressive about it. Or you could just do that. Or you could just do that. See, you should be able to make calculated decisions like what I just did. And everything be okay. But instead... that's that. Also... hot take, Minecraft speedrunning, incredibly boring. I played Minecraft. I know what Minecraft is. And the 6 fireworks. And the no split. Yeah, we died here. I mean, to be fair, the overall hot take is any game that you don't actively play or care about heavily is a pretty boring speedrun, but it's none of my business, okay? You find it boring, but your 7-year-old son begs to differ? I mean, he will find whatever Dream finds entertaining. That's how the Minecraft meta works. Hot take itself, Minecraft itself is incredibly boring. I read that kind of right. Yeah, I'm not into Minecraft. I can never get into it. I've played it before, obviously. Obviously. No, everyone is at least giving Minecraft a try. I think Terraria is really fun. I'm a Terraria fan. Yeah, I love Terraria. I think that's the issue. I feel like everyone who loves Minecraft didn't play Terraria first. And maybe, because I also don't see a lot of overlap. Like, I feel like if you like Minecraft, you aren't a big fan of Terraria. Oh, okay. It might be due to which one you played first. I don't know. Terraria just has so much more structure, neat stuff too. I feel like Terraria is easier to get into initially. And maybe that's why I like it so much. I feel like maybe if I poured 100 hours into Minecraft, I'd really like it. But no, I'm not doing that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that what's happening right now? That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Terraria on Wii U, not my favorite. My favorite's Terraria on Stadia. Wait, that never happened, right? Because of the burned bridge. I think what happened was Terraria and Google completely burned their bridges by them not responding to a support request because he locked out his account, Demilogic, or Google accidentally locked out Demilogic out of his Google account, like Gmail and stuff. And he's like, okay, I'm burning the bridge. I'm canceling Stadia Terraria. And I think they reached a deal and then Terraria died, so it never happened. I could be wrong. Could be wrong about one of the details, but I do know that Google did lock out the Terraria main dev out of his like Gmail. Which, I mean, it happens occasionally. It's very rare. But apparently getting like a Google lockout is one of the most inconvenient things in the world. I mean, you basically think about all the Google services you use. Gmail. That's the main one. More crazy items and so on. More crafting. I've always been a fan of like the pixel art aesthetic. You never heard that? So, Google it. I mean, if you want to support Google after this. So there's like Demilogic locked out. Like the tweet is so like it's some of the best drama ever. It's like consider this bridge burned. I'm canceling development on the Stadia. It doesn't matter if you fix my account. You have to fix my account, but I'm not letting you guys get away with this. I've been locked out for a month and you haven't done anything. Like it was just so spiteful and I loved it. I was there for every second of it. You know, getting like the top 10 most popular games of all time on your platform, pretty important. You would think you want to make sure that dev is happy. But no, I've always loved the like 2D pixel art aesthetic, like MapleStory, favorite MMO of all time. Apparently, it's still pretty good. Literally the #1 most liked game of all time. Not Minecraft? On Steam. Okay, that would make sense. But yeah, they fucked up real bad. Oh, okay. It's 99.9% positive, but with 1.1+ million reviews. I mean, that would make sense. Not everyone likes it. I'll allow that 0.01%. Yeah, MapleStory favorite MMO. I just like I understand there's HD mods for Minecraft or whatever. Actually, didn't the Minecraft 4K mod that like Microsoft advertised heavily during one of their E3s get like canceled or something? It was weird because that's what they were like revealing, like, oh, we're gonna have 4K on Xbox. Here's Minecraft in 4K, like of all the things to put in 4K. The one video game that people are accepting of bad graphics for. But no, I just think Minecraft kind of looks ugly. I can't really get into it. Terraria just looks so much cooler. I think it has a better learning curve, better atmosphere. What you're saying is also true, like cool bosses and stuff. I don't know. I understand why people like Minecraft. I just think Terraria is like a better version of the game. But some people just, they can't do 3D. They're not into it. All right, decent recovery, honestly. We went from 327 to 347. The one thing you wish Terraria had was better controller support. I'm not a fan of playing... If I'm not playing Terraria on desktop, there's really no point. I totally forgot I had a Terraria server that no one ever used. Oh, okay. Never mind on the time save. I like going fast in D-4, okay? I've died like the last 6 attempts, but it's fine. That one was me risking it. You would have used that server if you knew about it at the time? I might still even have a panel for it. Does exclamation mark Terraria still work? Know that the server is done. I was on AWS free tier, and then they took free tier away. Yeah, I don't... Maybe outdated. You initially played 5 minutes of Terraria. Yeah, that was less bad before I did that final death, but it was still pretty bad. I mean, the thing is, considering we lost 3 minutes in the first half, and then we lost, like, not much time. We lost, like, 4 minutes in the first half, and then we kind of stabilized. Makes me feel actually a little bit better about that. Played 5 minutes of Terraria and noped out. You didn't need a 2D Minecraft. Then you saw someone streaming a large late game of it by chance for 4 years later and realized you missed out like 700 hours of the game now. Top 5 games all. It's so good. It really is one of the best. I think I only have like 250 hours in it though, which is a lot for me. I don't play too many games in the 100+ hour mark. Yeah, you saw the pin Discord message and it's like 2 years old. To be fair, I think I like let it run like maybe at least a year after the hiatus. Just so amazing. Totally agree. Yeah. With that, I don't have time for another run. So we're gonna pass it forward. I know I've been streaming very short. It's fine. You'll take your hour-and-a-half stream and you'll love it. Okay. Who are we going to raid in the meantime? We are going to raid Goofy. I don't even care what Goofy's doing. Goofy could have been streaming. What's the Minecraft? What we were talking about. I would still raid Goofy Chocobo. Your friend who used to play multiplayer with disappeared, fell off the face of the earth, stopped talking to everyone mid-pandemic. A lot of people are like that. I mean, it's sad, but I mean, pandemic, it's changed people. We're all in shared trauma. And with the shared trauma, I'll see you all tomorrow, I assume. If not for Pace, but I assume tomorrow. It'd be weird if it wasn't tomorrow. All right, see ya.